MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Minnesota Twins and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a three-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're one win away from moving on as opposed to one loss from packing it up and heading home.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Ryan Yarbrough will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a flare down the line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Ahmed.
Into the box, Ahmed. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Dahl isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Batting first, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
That'll bring up Luis Arias as he'll take a look at ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here comes the 1-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Ahmed, the runner at second with one away. Popped him up. Poisson is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 22, Miguel.
So now here is Miguel Sano looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is fouled straight back, right off the catcher's mask. Hello. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Kenta Maeda gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour. Not a terrific fastball. Good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind in the count. 2-0 or 2-1, he pitches backwards.
Wander Franco is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Popped him up. Bart moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Robert Poisson.
So the next to bat will be Robert Poisson. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. That brings up Alec Bohm, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And the pitch. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Tough play, but he handled it beautifully at second base to finish the frame. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Now at the plate is Max Kepler in his career versus this pitcher, batting at an even .400. First offering on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So up steps Joey Bart now. Ball 1. The 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Benson will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper.
Garrett Cooper.
First delivery to him. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate, and he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Randy Arozarena.
Leading off for the Rays, the center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
First pitch of the AB now. Arozarena is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Hit hard towards center, and the Rays are into the hit column with their first hit of the contest. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-0.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
That is good.
So here is Donovan Casey. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
A ball and a strike. Rosarena leads off first with one away. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Dylan Moore waits on deck. On a gift of a swing there. It's 3-2 now. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Stepping up is Dylan Moore. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
A ball and 2 strikes. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate.
Michael Chavis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. David Dahl to the plate now. He collected a base hit his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Now the pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 1-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
High in the air down the right field line. Benson is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Next to hit is Nick Ahmed. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
The windup and the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Will Benson.
The right fielder, Will Benson.
Here's the first pitch. To first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. To first. Got him.
Batting ninth.
And now Francisco Mejia as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First offering on its way. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. And now a pitch on the way. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
That brings up Wander Franco. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Robert Poisson. And that misses ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Franco is off of first with 2 away. There goes the runner. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Ready with the 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Good battle. Count remains full. Grounded softly to the right. Scooped up. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And stepping in, Luis Arias. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
2-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Miguel Sano looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we're going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Late that time for a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. High fly ball out to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So 2 gone now for the Twins in their half of the 4th, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat. Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
2-2 the count. Shoots this one over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Stepping in now, Garrett Cooper, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He singled in his first AB. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Two and 2. 2 out with a man at first. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Next up, Jake Cave grounded out in his last at-bat. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-1 offering. This one's down to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
So here's Michael Chavis now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Franco has a play. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Leading off the inning, it'll be Alec Bohm as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Alec Bohm.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
To the plate now, Randy Arozarena. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Bohm aboard here at first with nobody out. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
This one's down to third. The throw pulls him off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Striding in is Michael Brasso. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's set and the pitch. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Kepler is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Next, it'll be Donovan Casey trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch of the AB now. Hit in the air down the right field line. Kepler's on his horse. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. So we're back to even now after the sac fly. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Dylan Moore. From the stretch.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. The 1-1. Runner goes for second. Strike taken to throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more from Game 3 after this. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder, number 24, David Dahl.
Pitch on the way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. And he got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fouled off. Full count now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
1 run, 5 hits, and 2 errors for Minnesota thus far. This is skied into short left center. In comes the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And next to hit will be Luis Ariz. And now the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Miguel Lantigua takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Arise, the runner at first with 2 gone. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Minnesota. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the Rays.
And now here is Dylan Moore. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1. Hit down the third baseline. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now at the plate, Will Benson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's fallen off the table.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air down the right field line. Kepler's there for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Francisco Mejia. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. First pitch on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. This is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
In now, Joey Bart, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Two and 0. No one out with a runner at second. Back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. He gathers the throw. He's out.
You know, you hear me talk about having baseball timing, having a baseball clock. That play right there showed it. Pretty play. The dive and then the ability to get back to your feet quickly and make that throw to cut him down at first.
At the plate, Garrett Cooper, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through. A base hit. Kepler ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So now to the plate, Jake Cave. He swings and lines it to left, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael Chavis.
So now into the box is Michael Chavis. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Stepping in now, David Dahl, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 offering popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball. he hammers it to deep right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Trevor Richards, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Standing in now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Well, I stand corrected. I still don't agree with it, though.
The 2-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Rosarena able to track it down for the 3rd out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Twins 4, the Rays 1. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Wander Franco. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Two and two.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Robert Poisson. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
At the plate now, Alec Bohm. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Luis Arias. Here's the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now here it comes. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Vinson is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Miguel Sano will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And there's ball 1. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Yanked hard down the left field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Into the box, Max Kepler. He's running, and it's fouled away. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat. Has a look, now the pitch. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding one, but they lead it 4-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena, due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Here's the first pitch.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Now, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Pops this one up. Sano is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1. One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and that'll bring up Mike Brasso. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Cave is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Donovan Casey notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. First offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. 2 out, nobody on. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it 4-1. Now into the box, Garrett Cooper. His prior history versus this arm, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is the left fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. so they might get the rest. Their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
At the plate, Jake Cave. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Casey arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. The next twin up, Michael Chavis. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
In now, David Dahl, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. There he goes. He swings and misses. Throw down. It's high, but a fine play to come down with it at second, and he's out trying to steal a base.
Runner gets a good jump from first, but one of the things that helps as a catcher, if you have a plus arm, and he puts this throw right on the money.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Twins 5, the Rays 1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Dylan Moore. First pitch on the way, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Next, it'll be Will Benson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Next to stand in is Francisco Mejia, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. That's wide, 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Stepping in now, Wander Franco, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Mejia stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And this late in the game, 3-2 counts can really take a toll on you as a starting pitcher. You really have to maintain your focus and take it 1 pitch at a time.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a curveball misses inside. The 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Ready now is Luis Arias. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Oliver Drake enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. Into the box now, Miguel Sano, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. To the right side and through, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
At the plate now, Max Kepler, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And it's 1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Popped up. Bohm waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now to bat, Joey Bart. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Benson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Twins 5, the Rays 1. Kirby Yates, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Now to the plate, Robert Poisson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Robert Poisson.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Yates uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Down to 2 and 1.
Hit in the air out toward left. Waiting on it is Dahl. 1 out. Twins are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Standing in now, Alec Bohm. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
The 1-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box, Randy Arozarena. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one, and he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Minnesota have taken a 2-1 series lead. Kenta Maeda is credited with the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight